Morning, and welcome to Frankie and Benny's at East Midlands Airport. What am I doing here? And where is Sue? Morning. Morning. This is Robert from Rob and Sue's World Traveller, without the Sue today, and I'm off to Prague as a first stop on a journey to go and see my friend Joe, who lives in the Czech Republic, and then we're off on a bit of a tour around Germany, which I will tell you about later. Just sat in East Midlands Airport at the moment, and just watching all the various people going their different flights to different places, and just smiling at some of them, and just sat now 40 minutes before I board onto my Jet 2 flight to Prague. So I'll catch up with you later. Bye. Well, Joe's picked me up and we're on the way to his house in Dolni Lanov, and we've just stopped to stop for diesel because he just realised we've got absolutely zero in the tank. So panic over, we're just filling that up now and we'll be getting off again.
Children walk amongst them. It's a very popular place for holidays. One castle here, another castle, and this is the Jewish cemetery.
Alright. What's that building then? The bank?
Yeah, that's the bank. Another bank is over there.
Is it banking capital of the world?
I'm looking for Town
That's
Hall.
not a bank.
It's a church.
Yeah.
When traveling in England or Ireland, to be sure what I'm drinking, I always order American coffee because I know what it is.
Americano.
Americano.
Yeah. Can't go far.
No. Na náměstí někde je místo,
Určitě bude dole u Batí místo si...
No, shortage of staff and they are closed.
Closing?
Yeah.
Shortage of staff.
Somebody's ill.
Okay. So has he pointed you in the direction of another one then?
Yeah.
Do you come here quite often then?
Whenever I pass through, I try to stop for coffee.
Yeah.
It's too far. Let's go back and we pass the sweet shop there, and I think they have coffee place there. Have you noticed it? Look at this.
It looks a bit closed.
We might see it next time.
rocky outcrops up there. That's not you say good for the climbing.
Yeah, for climbing.
Oh yeah, I can see why they'd like the canoeing. Beautiful piece of river that. Slow as well.
Yeah. We went to Trinity College in Dublin, Robert. What a fantastic place that was.
Yeah.
Huge. And thousands of tourists there. Thousands. But the premises, the ground, the campus was so big. You know, so huge. With the concentration camp on the doorstep. And I wonder what those local people thought about it. You know?
It's not one that I've heard of, to be honest, until you mentioned it. The Buchenwald.
So about 2.5 miles to go from Lanov to Prague. That's where we do our shopping. Go to cinema. Go to hear music.
Well, that's where we had the dinner last time, and I could not find. I was trying to find the name of that restaurant that we went to, and I was looking on Google, and I could not find the place.
Yeah.
I knew where it was.
You still remember you don't remember the name of the restaurant?
No. I can remember it was in just off the square, wasn't it? You know where we went through to the town hall. There's like the bandstand on the square.
There's the sports ground here. We went to the football pitch.
Yeah. Well, that's the one we went to last time, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then the Croconosh Mountain in the background then.
That's right. It's a black mountain. And the mountains are Croconosh.
So when you said about the TV aerial, it's not that one then? That's a different TV aerial. You said that the when you drive up into Germany.
No, it's different.
Yeah.
Different. You will see it.
I didn't think it was the same one.
No. It's in that TV area. There's a restaurant there because it's like a cone.
Oh yeah.
You see? And it won some architectural design prize.
I was looking afterwards when I got home from last time that you know, the observatory that was on top of the Croconosh as we went down into Poland, and you could just see it on the.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you can remember. You said I'd never seen the mountain from this side.
That's right.
And there was a little dot on the top, and that's a fascinating observatory that they've got there. But all the photos of it on the internet are when it's covered in snow. I don't think there was any snow when we were there.
Whilst we went to Buttermere.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh, Buttermere is beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
One of my paintings that I've got is Buttermere. And I like Keswick, or Keswick, it's spelled, Keswick is called. That's one of my favourite places. I used to go with the school, they did a school camp every year. And when I was a governor there, we used to go and supervise the children and take them on walks around in the lakes.
Here we are, this is Central Lanov. And we live in the Lower Lanov. And up there is Upper Lanov. We'll have a nice cup of tea. I look forward to it. 5 o'clock. Let's go.
Somebody building. You've not sold your land yet then?
No, not yet.
I tried to talk Sue into it. She said it was a bit too far to come.
Too far.
Ah, I said it was fine. It was okay.
Scaffolding has disappeared. In the morning it was still here for the roof. The temperature is cooler here. It's different to lower down.
It's an amazing view, isn't it? So what have you got in that direction? Is that Poland that direction? No, Poland's that direction,
That's
isn't it?
Poland is there. That's eastern part of.
So that's still Czech.
Yeah, still Czech.
Can you imagine renting that out for Christmas Day then? I bet that'd be fantastic. Especially if, as you say, if they're covered in snow.
Yeah.
What an ideal place.
Same one over here. As well.
They've got one as well.
Yeah.
No, not full of fish then.
No. We may have a nice picture from here. That way, the pool. See?
Oh yeah.
But if I came during a day in the morning, I could find some mushrooms, edible mushrooms.
Yeah. You think somebody's already taken them? I say there's a red one down there. I wouldn't fancy eating that.
Well, those that are mushrooming, they come up. You could see one or two cars on the way. I think that's them. Yeah, they're there to pick up mushrooms. Right, we can go back slowly.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. So is this the actual Black Mountain then? We're on?
No.
This is not. We're not in there then.
No.
They're behind it.
Yeah, we would see it if we could manage to get up to the top,
Yeah.
which is a fur climb now.
Yeah.
We would see the Black Mountain.
So what's this particular bit called then? I don't have a name.
This we call it a mountain house, like chalet, like this. In Czech is Bouda. B-O-U-D-A, Bouda. And the German who used to live here, and he was famous, one of the Germans, he was called Bernisch. So we call it Bernisch Bouda.
I see.
And really the plural should be Boudas, S at the end. Bouda is singular, Boudas is plural. And as I say, but it's 900 meters, we are 900 meters above the sea level.
immaculate view, that, Joe. How many miles is that you can see then, or kilometres out to the other mountain? Then obviously a few hundred.
It's a good question.
It's a fresh morning here in Dolni Lanov. A little bit cooler than it was when I came here in the summer last year. And last time when I was here, just behind me in the field, there were deer stood at the fence line. We saw some deer yesterday up in the mountains when we went for a walk last night. And this is just such a peaceful place. You can hardly hear any of the traffic in the village next door. All I can hear at the moment is the little stream running under the bridge. When I came to stay with Joe last year, he offered me this plot of land to buy. He suggested I built a house here, and with the views that surround the place, I am seriously tempted. Although, like he said, now we're looking at coming out of the EU with the Brexit thing, maybe we won't be allowed to buy here anymore. But I can certainly think of worse places to live. This is Joe's house, which he built himself, believe it or not, when he and Renata first got married. And it has some beautiful features which reflect his profession as a groundsman. His garden, as you can see, is immaculately pruned. He even put out a little sign that allegedly is just for me, because nobody else in the village understands it. So I think I'd better follow the instruction. So today we are setting off into Germany, which is about a 4.5 hour drive away to reach our first destination, which is Colditz Castle. And after that we are supposedly going to the Buchenwald concentration camp, although Joe has already had people warning him off that experience, as it's such a sad place to go. So I'm not quite sure whether we'll end up there or not, but we'll see. So this morning we're going to go and have a traditional breakfast with Joe and his family, and then we'll be setting off about 8 o'clock up into the mountains towards Germany. So hope you'll stay with us.